Hello, welcome to the Franchise Trust Engine. Today we are playing...
Darts of Destiny.
Magic darts.
Darts of Destiny.
We had an argument over what we're going to call this, but essentially we're going to throw darts at a dartboard, and depending on the answer, on where it lands, we're going to answer one of these 16 questions, and if we get a bullseye, we've got to do some sort of forfeit.
So, 1 to 5 is a fun question. Between 6 and 10 is a business question. Between 11 and 15, spicy question. Between 16 and 20, it's a bit more challenging. Basically, all the questions are around the Franchise Trust Engine and franchise marketing in general. So let's get on with it. Let's have a go.
Let's play magic darts. Shall I go first?
Yes, let's put this down.
I'm going to go blue, because...
You only get one dart.
Yeah, but I'll stuck together. I'm going to go blue because blue is the colour. Missed.
You've missed.
Let's go again. You practiced. There we go. 15.
15, okay.
Spicy, please.
Pick your spicy question then, Mark. Peel away.
It's got a spicy one. These are really stuck on tight. Why do you hate franchising? I don't hate franchising. I think franchising is great. I've worked with franchising for about 11 years now, and it's given me a lot of opportunities to work with a lot of different types of businesses and create lots of different exciting videos. And I think although there's similarities between a lot of franchises, everything's a little bit different, and it's interesting, and there's a lot of interesting people. So I do not hate franchising. I don't know who said that, but they're a filthy liar.
Right, my go. Come on then, here we go. Bullseye.
This is bullseye. I'll take my shirt off.
What's that? 7. 7. So you can hold the board for me.
Business.
Business. Sensible one then, huh? Okay. Let's go with this one. Just calling it out to me. What is the Franchise Trust Engine? Alright, so the Franchise Trust Engine is a content machine that's designed for franchise growth. It's designed to build credibility, remove any friction in the prospects process of getting to know you as a brand, but it's also to turn that interest into action and ultimately help you to recruit more of your ideal franchisees. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's more detail we could go into, right? But
Did you read that off the whiteboard over there?
no. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Right, your turn.
4.
That's a 4.
Fun.
Hey, hang on.
I'm going to go number 3 on fun. What makes Ed Mark great?
So that's the other person, yeah. What makes me great? Oh, look at it. Glad you picked that one.
That's quite a tough question. I think you are very easy to talk to. You're a fun-loving guy. It's easy to talk to you about football and stuff, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's easy.
I think you're just easy to talk to. And what I find, whenever we speak on the phone, I'm like, right, I'm going to need at least an hour, because we just end up talking for an hour, don't we? So I think that's...
So what you say that I waffle, yeah?
No, we just have a long chat. Like, it's just, I don't feel like there's an hour has passed, but I know I will need an hour at least, because we will just end up talking about lots of different stuff.
To be fair, I think I can find any topic and find something to talk to the person about, so that's good.
Good.
Should I say something nice to you? I feel like I should.
Nah, don't have to.
Perfect. Right, okay, crack on then. Serious business.
19?
19. Okay, so that is challenging. Something that's more challenging. I'm going to go for the top one this time. Could a franchisor just do it themselves? So this is related to the Franchise Trust Engine. Yeah, of course they can. Why not? I mean, ultimately what we're doing is creating content on a consistent, repeatable basis, minimising time for franchisors, franchisees and the staff, putting it out there every single day, the content out there every single day, and filling blogs and there's brands doing this already. So yeah, you can do it. The difference is knowing how to do it and being able to do it consistently. I think that's the main challenge. I know I did a lot of this work myself when I was internal, and that was the problem. There's always another project that pops up. There's always another challenge. There's always another reason why you can't get the content done. So actually having an external body that comes in and takes away all that stress and plans it all out for you that can make it a lot easier. So I've gone round full circle and said, why should a franchisor do it with us? But there's no reason why you couldn't. You could pick up a phone and start going from day one. So yeah.
Sort of near a 6.
6, that'll work, doesn't it?
Business.
We're going to top that down to business.
Why do franchise leads disappear?
Franchise leads disappear.
I want the more fun ones, but I'd say franchise leads disappear because you're not creating enough content, you're not putting enough stuff out where they're going to stay interested and they're going to find something else. So obviously there's like the initial contact, but then what are you doing to keep them interested, to keep them engaged? If you're not doing that, they will drop off.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, if somebody's shown an interest or found your brand in some way, what you're saying is, if they're looking, they're going to see other brands, and if they're engaging more and showing them more content, interesting information, they're going to spend more time with them, build trust with them, and not with you.
Exactly.
I think that's important. I think there's more though. I think there's more to that.
And if you're not showing up as a franchisor as well and booking those meetings in and engaging with them personally as well, that probably plays a part as well.
Speed. You need to get to
Yeah.
Speed. You've got to get in contact with them quickly, or at least give them the information quickly somehow. So email, automated. That's important. I mean, even if you didn't do that, even if they could go onto your social media profile, your website, and learn something and start to engage and connect emotionally, from there, that's better than nothing. So, yeah.
We covered that. You'll go. Magic darts.
Where's that bullseye? One. I got a fun one.
Yay.
Who would you replace Ed or Mark with? I'm glad you didn't get that one.
Anyone with a camera.
Anyone who can just press a button, record on a camera, because that's literally all he does all the day. It's just
Using me. Using me for a camera.
He makes it look like hard work, moving the lights around and doing stuff. But literally, it's just press a button on a camera and you're done, isn't it? Come on.
Right. What do we want? 1 to 5. It doesn't really matter what I aim for. I'm not going to get it.
You don't seem to be great at
7.
this.
Business again.
Oh, you're all about the business.
What content builds trust best? What content builds trust best? So, obviously I'm going to say video because that's what I do, but also I'd say video because it's the closest thing you can get to actually seeing somebody and meeting them face to face. So if you're creating video regularly, it's going to help you build that relationship with people. And if you're doing it in the right way, it will help people feel like they know you without actually having to meet you. That's why I think video is best. And it's better than, for me, better than something that's written down, better than audio. Audio is great as well, but like if you're seeing someone, seeing how they move and talk and everything like that, I think that's a really powerful way of getting to know someone without meeting them.
What am I going for? What have we got left? Challenging ones. We're still going for bullseye. Come on. I feel like I'm getting close. 2. It's another fun one.
You love a fun one.
Another fun one.
You do. It's a fun one. You wrote these as well.
Who talks more on a shoot? Well, that's me. That's easy.
Yeah.
I mean, Mark does a good job of blending into the background, which sounds like it's not a compliment, but it is, He's very reassuring for the people that are in front of the camera and doesn't make anything difficult, whereas I just waffle away until they kind of sort of submit and just get on with it, don't they?
That's
what
why,
it feels like.
that's why phone calls last an hour. Right. 8. Business.
Business. All about the business. This man's all about the business.
Who is the franchise trust engine for? It's for franchises who want to create more content, who want to build trust with people, that they want to recruit more franchisees. Maybe they're already creating content, maybe they've not really created content before, but they want to step up their game and start creating content, measuring it and making sure that it works to bring in new franchisees.
12.
Spicy.
Why does franchise marketing fail? I think there's a number of different reasons why franchise marketing, what does that even mean? Why does franchise marketing fail? I think it fails for some brands because they kind of half-assed approach it, you know, maybe just do one video, put all of their energy, effort and time and budget behind one video, post it out there on social media. It's a 5-minute video which doesn't perform well on social media. That's kind of short form, and then just go, wasn't really worth doing, was it? It's frustrating and annoying, and why would you do that again? The key is to build consistency. Marketing is not about the short-term high energy impact, it's about long-term consistency. I like to think of if you threw a bucket of water over the Grand Canyon, or where the Grand Canyon originally was, it's not going to do anything to it. Big rainfall, it's not doing anything. But if over time water slowly chips away at it and follows a certain path, you eventually create stuff like the Grand Canyon. So yeah, that's pretty good,
Nice.
isn't it?
Yeah. Showing up consistently. And I also like that if you put content together regularly, then you can look back on stuff you did like 5-10 years ago and be like, yeah, I was right when I said that about whatever.
Yeah.
I said the right thing.
Yeah,
you can
but
go back to it and reuse it.
it becomes it can also become a long-term asset, but just one video is not going to get people to go and look at the rest of your catalogue of videos.
Missed it. Is that 2?
2.
Fun!
Final fun one.
Who supports the best football team? Well, there's only one team.
Top of the table.
There's only one team that's won the European Cup / Champions League twice, and that is Chelsea.
Yeah,
How many
but-
European trophies have Arsenal won?
The Cup Winners' Cup.
Chelsea
But
have won 2 of them before Abramovich.
It didn't say who's won the most European Cups.
Right, Chelsea are the best football team. Well, currently
They're
currently best football team, Arsenal, are better than Chelsea right now.
Yeah.
But
Who has been consistently better over a longer period of time? It's Arsenal.
Chelsea are the best over. 2
Arsenal
European
most
Cups,
consistently the
themselves,
best.
2
So,
European Cups.
18.
18.
We've got the more difficult questions.
Challenging.
Don't you go pin enough. Why shouldn't Azure use the franchise trust engine? Why shouldn't they use us? Why shouldn't they use that package? I know everyone should know. I think if you've got the capabilities to do it in-house, if you've got the knowledge, you know what you're doing, it's not for you. I think if you have not budgeted enough in your franchise to be able to scale, quickly, I think focus more on building the core of the franchise. So make sure that the franchisees that you do have are really successful, so that you do generate the amount of capital that you could then invest in something like this. They're probably the 2 main things. Is if you probably don't have the money, or you have got the money and time to do it internally. So we're probably best suited for brands that are that have the capital available to invest in something like this on a regular basis, because it's a long-term project. Really, it's not going to fix everything in 1 month. This is more like a 12-month and onwards package. So if you don't know what you're doing, we can help out. If you haven't got the capital, I'd say focusing on building your franchise network first, so that you are profitable to the point that you can expand further.
No, bounced off.
Just hit the board would be good.
19, yes. Challenging. Why wouldn't Zors use just a videographer? Well, of course you could use just a videographer, but I think it's good to use somebody that's got experience in franchising, and also somebody who's going to measure the success of the videos as well, and also know why they're making the videos that they're making, rather than somebody that's just going to show up with a camera. That is the short answer to it, but I think that's the correct answer to it.
How I'd respond to it is what am I bringing to the table here, right? Because a videographer can do a lot of what you do. You do have more experience in franchising than pretty much any other videographer I know. But I guess I bring to the table kind of the experience of combining marketing with sales. I've sat and done all of the franchise marketing across the board for one of the largest UK-based franchise brands, if not the largest, and also done. I've also sat in on the calls. I've done the calls for them and recruited a good number of franchisees over the years. So there isn't an element that I haven't seen or been involved in, and I know how to tell him what to do. You know, like building out shoot schedules before we do anything, so that you're clear and understand what the setup's going to look like for the day, what the equipment needs to be, where we're filming, who's going to be involved.
That's exactly what we need to know when I show up, like what happens, when, who's involved, and then it gets done.
And then just quality checking. Like one person team's pretty good generally, but mistakes can be made. So my role is then to kind of quality check, make sure you don't mess up. And he's 4.
That's 20. Challenging.
Does content marketing actually work? Yes, it does actually work. Does it work for what? What does that mean? So I know firsthand that content marketing's worked in a number of different ways. So franchise brands that I've worked with, where we've done social media to build up interest in the brand and awareness around there being a franchise opportunity. Doing podcasts where franchisees have told me directly at the conference that the videos are what helped convince them to join the brand. But also for myself, I've done podcasts ever since, well, before I started my business really. And what happens is people just get to know you when you're consistent. They start to recognise you, and it's almost like having a little mini fan base. And I'll tell you what, having a mini fan base is easier to convert into sales for your product or service than trying to convert people that are cold, just finding out about you and your brand today. So yeah, 100% it works.